you're new to the channel, subscribe right now because I'm about to be giving away this orange Octane worth 1.2k credits for completely free to one of you guys. And if you subscribe for WWE SuperCard, don't worry, I haven't forgot about you. I'm also giving away one free Super Pass the next time the Super Pass comes out. Peace. So guys, I haven't forgot about my channel, I've just been taking a break from content, but I'm getting a bit bored of SuperCard. Don't worry, don't unsubscribe, I'm still going to make SuperCard videos, but I thought we'd try making some Rocket League guides as well to help people get good trades, get good items, enjoy the game a lot more. And this video is going to be very important, my first Rocket League video, because we're doing the top 5 scams that are currently around, and how to avoid them, and even how to potentially scam the scammers. So without any further delay, let's get into it. Coming in at number 5, we have false victims and clout chasers. And the clout chasers are people like this, who offer you a good deal, so you add them to invite them to a game, and they're never going to join. They just want to get free ads. It's pretty sad to want to get friends like that on Xbox, but yeah. And you have false victims like this. These are people who pretend they've been scammed, want to get free stuff. Just don't give them any free stuff. They're obviously pretending. It's a boy who cried wolf type situation, people that actually have been scammed. And you've also got the worst of the three I'm talking about here, number 5, which is people who think they're outsmarting you by saying, give me free stuff and I'll give you a reward. Obviously these people will not give you a reward, they'll just take the stuff and leave. And my tips to help prevent this scam is just, honestly, avoid them. You can live your life without getting involved. Just don't interact with these people's posts, don't give them the attention they want or the clout. Just don't get involved with them trying to take your stuff for free. That's the only advice I can really give for this one. Going at number 4, we've got the false nice guy, and this is someone who will have a mic and they'll try and talk to you when they're trying to trade, act like your friend, act really nice, try and tell you you're wrong when you ask for prices. They know what you're talking about, they know stuff's going up, down, whatever. These people are just trying to get good value off you, and the way to counter these people is just, number 1, don't be too trusting of people online. Don't always take their word for it. And number 2, keep up RL Insider on a phone, a tablet or something, and stick to it. 99% of items, RL Insider is accurate, and if not, it's still very moderately close to being accurate. So if someone's trying to tell you you're wrong using RL Insider and tell you otherwise, don't trust them, they're just trying to get a good deal off you. Number 3 is the scam people have tried to do to me quite a few times, and it's never really worked to me. I've not even come close, but you'd be surprised how many people do fall for this. So this is going to be the blueprint scam, where essentially someone will say they have a nice offer, they want underpay, and they'll give you a very good deal. You'll go in the trade window, they'll put in their item, and you'll put in your underpay offer for their item, and then they'll add loads of blueprints saying they're just getting rid of them. And then what their plan is while you're not looking, they'll take out the actual item and just keep in the blueprints. And their plan is you won't notice until it's too late, you've accepted the trade, and you don't end up with the item, just a bunch of blueprints. And the way to avoid this is to keep focused on a trade. You know, other than like having RL Insider up or something, just keep focused for the 5 seconds you're actually in a trade. And also keep your joystick over the item you're actually looking to trade for, just to make sure you'll notice, especially if it gets taken out of the trade window. And if someone keeps cancelling a trade and redoing it, that's also another, and then adding more blueprints. This is another method of this scam. Don't fall for it. Don't trade with these people. They're just trying to get you to give them credits for blueprints. And number 2, we have the YouTube thumbnail scam. And this one was very effective, works on a lot of people. Now it's been overused and doesn't really work as much. But basically, someone's going to ask you to put your best items in the trade and then cancel at 1, so it looks like the trade's been accepted, so that they can put it as a clickbait thumbnail for YouTube. But what they'll do is, as you're accepting the trade, they'll likely, whilst the countdown's going down, spam you with notifications on Xbox, like invites, messages or something, which can throw you off, and also sometimes even potentially stop you cancelling the trade, and then they'll essentially get all your items. The way to prevent this is, don't get yourself involved if possible. Don't toy around with your items in trade windows, and don't trust people that claim to be YouTubers on Rocket League, because most of the time they're not. And at number 1 for the biggest scam on Rocket League in 2021 thus far is raffles. Now raffles have changed a lot since before, with the days where you'd simply say, I'm giving away a good item, enter items and you can win. Obviously they just take your stuff. Raffles have changed now. They're a lot more clever. And I know someone that, I don't condone this, but has literally got a dissolver black market and stuff like that from doing this. So it is effective to some degree. Essentially, people will basically just ask you to. They'll say basically that they'll give the item back. They'll have a friend in the lobby, and they'll likely get their friend to give them something, and then give the item back to their friend. It's kind of getting false trust of the other players in the lobby. And anyone who doesn't know any better will end up being persuaded to give stuff in, and then they'll normally give that stuff back, and then build this up into what are more valuable things put in, and then they'll keep the item. This item then obviously is no longer yours, and you can't get it back through psionics. This scam has been done on me, and it worked. I didn't give away too much, and I emailed psionics, and I never got any sort of refund. So all trades are final, so be careful. The way to avoid this is just don't enter raffles, and don't be deceived by people. Work out if they're friends or not by how they communicate with each other.